The whole
Hey, how you doing? You don't know.
If I got married, yeah, I'd be 15.真的好大。
I know, right? I'll play. That's so good. I know. War is over. Yeah, I do. Not a lot.
Hello, love, are you okay?
Yeah.
We'll just do a camera shake. Are you okay?
You haven't turned up today. They must be late.
Oh, okay.
Because there's that lad who usually comes who's got the mask on.
Okay.
I haven't seen him, but he normally comes to these.
Yeah. You can't make everything work. And I mean, sometimes there's things going on in other places, Bradford and other
Yeah, well, that's why I always say this should just restrict it to Leeds, because it was like last Saturday, I think they had one in Bradford, and it's silly. Do it on a Sunday. That's why I don't understand why they're doing them all in the same day, but oops.
Automatically just stop.
I don't see you often at these.
No, been quite ill, I'll be honest with you. I've been ill.
Oh, have you?
Nothing serious, sorry. But yeah, just took a week break.
I think few will last today. Normally there's a few more, but still. I should have put the mic on because it'll be just rushing all the wind. I didn't think it'd be that bad, but still.
I just got asked about you, like, oh, is everyone on YouTube? I'm like, yeah, it's Drew Hawk. I'm like, nice guys, got to chat to me.
Adam, by the way, just say it's Adam, you keep calling him. It just seems weird. I only use it because at the time it seemed a good idea.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, if it's just Adam, that way, it just sounds. I'm not one of these idiot weirdos that go by the weird names, but
that's fine. I'll remember what
oh yeah, there might be a bit. Last week they had all the security guards out because I think they were panicking about running in buildings. But there's no police this week. There were last week, but
I spoke to Patrick. He said he's not even.
No, well, last week there was supposed to have been something on that in town, but because nothing happened, they came here. They had nothing else to do, so that's why they were there last week. But, I'll let you get on with it then. It's a bit chillier today. I thought it'd be warmer. See you later.
We're going to have our first speakers now, and it's lovely to be here.
I wondered where you were.
I was watching them fuckers from on top. Pulled up in car and he was walking, one of the guys walking down, so he's taking pictures of me fucking car.
Oh, please, just car.
No, studying and Zionist fucker. One bit woolly hat on and like a snorkel packer type thing.
I thought you'd have what? Do you come for?
Beeston.
So it's a bit of a way to.
Can you hear me now? Okay, I'll start again. This one is by Palestinian journalist Mayam Bagouti. The prolonged violence, the continued bombing, the piles of bodies, survivors purposely denied food, water, and medicine. It's strategic, psychological warfare.
Google actually bothered with the place
Our
today.
exhaustion is the point. It's we witness it to the point of exhaustion and thinking, is it even worth it now?
Last week it was
The justice is impossible. It's not in our
I wish I plugged a mic and it's going to sound
Consider all of
dreadful.
that and think, justice is possible. It is within reach. It is worth pushing through. The next one is by Khalid Jr. Oh, rascal children of Gaza, you who constantly disturbed me on the streets under my pillow. You who filled every morning with Russian chaos. You who broke my vase and stole the flower of my body. Come back.
See if they've got all the security again today.
And break all my vases.
Got 3 out down bottom and
Come back.
guy in a suit.
All they need to do is lock the doors. You're not really spend much. Well, that's it. But it'd be interesting if they try it on this week.
Extremism and accuse us of creating division.
It's a bit
As students
colder. I
experience
thought it'd be warmer. It's
harassment
getting
and
colder.
harassment against pro-Palestinian students on campus continue to grow. It is their censorship of our movement and their one-sided accusations and biased narratives that have created tension, have antagonized us as activists, and above all, dehumanized Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims across campus. We are not extremists or terrorists. We are not anti-Semitic or divisive. It is our university and our union that are pushing these narratives upon us. We are here nurturing a caring and inclusive movement where anyone is welcome. Look around you. There is the proof. We are here out of empathy and love for our Palestinian siblings. We will not let anyone and their convenient one-sided claims weaken or demoralize us. I'm here because every single action and individual counts. When we refuse to normalize, when we refuse to do nothing, and we stay in touch with our humanity and our empathy, we are powerful. We are powerful when we unite. So let us mobilize our energy into meaningful and effective action and free Palestine. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Who's next? Palestine! Palestine! Palestine!
Sweet Caroline also goes.
Say again.
You can say sweet Caroline with that one.
Occupation no more! Israel is a terrorist state!
Is Leah somewhere in the crowd? There you are.
Blue Saturday, it looks like it should start raining by chance, but I don't know.
I'm here to present a speech that my friend has written.
You can
And
never
from the
tell.
Middle East and the grown-up experiences, the realities of Western imperialism, and he stabilised the Middle East in the years following the West's war on terror. Of course, they should be up here telling you about their own lived experiences. However, as they are migrants, this has made them afraid to come out and speak, in fear that it will jeopardise their chances of being able to remain in this country. This is the reality of this country, where people are afraid to exercise their right to freedom of speech and expression, and their right to protest due to fears around their draconian immigration laws that this fascist government has brought in, criminalise innocent people. Palestine, following the same rhetoric we've heard over and over again, branding the Palestinian cause as having sympathy for terrorists. And this is only being encouraged and reflected by our uni, who is threatening and intimidating through Palestinian activists and Palestinian and Muslim students, making them feel unsafe. I won't even entertain that rhetoric any further, because if you're here today, I'm sure you understand how advocating for the end of colonial occupation is far from terrorism. And anyone who takes a moment to read our history will understand this. Those who do have the privilege of being a British citizen, a stable immigration status in this country, to use your privilege to amplify immigrant voices. The mass displacement of generations of Palestinians from their land proves that the plight of migrants and refugees are inherently connected to that of the Palestinian people, and therefore we must use our collective efforts to advocate and empower them also. But now the reasons that my friends are going to say. I am a child of the Middle East. I am a child of war. Not because of my home, nor of my people's home, but because of the countries who wage war on us, the people, the children. Resist, resist, resist. That is all you were taught from a young age in the Middle East as a child. They will come for us, for our unity, our resources and our history, as they have done for hundreds of years. And we will fight together as one for our people, for our land, and for our home. These words and their variations echoed across every lesson I learned ever since being a conscious, waking being. Never did I realise not all children breathe on air and looking for shelter everywhere around them. Never did I realise not all children drew pictures of their country's resistance, with death but happiness shining bright on their drawings. Never did I realise not all children ran to their parents' room whilst there were shootings outside. Never did I realise not all children had to go through bombs and shooting drills. Never did I realise not all children hated going out in fear that their school was the next building to be bombed, if today was the day. And never did I realise not all adults still felt like that child, still searching for the bombs, for the shelter, and for the shooters. That child that was so afraid she slept next to her mother. That child that was so afraid she had to carry pepper spray at the age of 10. That child that is still afraid to this day, over a decade later. I am a child of the Middle East. I am a child of war. I am the child that remembers the tanks crossing in front of a home, hearing the bombs rain on my neighbourhood, the buildings collapse, and birds cry. Why is this happening? I'll ask my mum whilst the news echoed reports of the martyrs, the imprisoned, and the liberated. We're resisting. We always have to resist, or else we wouldn't exist. We are the people. We are one, and together we will always fight for our country and for our land. Remember, dear, you are from here, and you should be proud to be from this country. I never understood why I was proud. I look around and so much around me was destroyed, whilst the West rejoiced in its victories of freedom. I think about the numerous break-ins to our house, the shootings, the pain. Why would I want to be from here when it's so hard? Whilst the West looks down upon us, whilst the cold spray
because even their own do not love each other like we love each other. I am a child of war, but I am also a child of happiness, of family, of love, of unity. I am a child of late nights out by the Mediterranean Sea, of celebrations and festivities of ancient traditions, of dances unreplicated and misunderstood by the Western white man. I am a child of sharing, of togetherness, of the Middle East. We are one, they are me, I am them. I am a child of Egypt, of Syria, of Libya, of Yemen, of Iran, of Iraq, of Tunis, of Morocco, of Lebanon, of Sudan, of Afghanistan, of all the Middle Eastern countries that they have attempted to destroy, and most importantly, of Palestine. I am a child that will not be destroyed. I share this not for sympathy, but for understanding. These are the children of the Middle East, yet this is only a fraction of what the children of Palestine experience. Every day I am afraid for my life, my security, my family, yet I cannot begin to imagine the fear in the Palestinian children. Who will they become when they grow? Will they also be afraid? Will they also be rebellious? Will they also be traumatized? Will they also fear every plane that passes above them? I am a child of the Middle East and I say yes, they will. I know the cycle of war perpetuates when you grow, even if you are no longer in that environment. It is terrifying. I do not want Palestinian children growing up thinking war is normal. That's an everyday experience. But the reality is they will, because that has been their life from birth. Attacks, race and displacement consistently from the occupying colonizer. We must protect the children of Palestine. We must help them grow in safety and security.
You're saying what's happening in Gaza right now, innocent children, incubators getting bombed is right.
I'm saying
So what is your purpose of being here?
Do you want me
What is your purpose of being here?
To agitate the crowd.
What is your purpose of being here?
To
You're a
agitate
Zionist.
the crowd.
What is your purpose of being
Every
here?
time.
Right, go on then. Give me the answer. What is your purpose of being here? It's all around the world. The world has woken up to what is happening in Gaza.
We're not trying to yell. He's here every week. He's really annoying. I appreciate that, but it's not on us to argue with him or try and convince him.
No, he needs to hear the truth. They need to hear the truth
He's not
that
listening.
what is happening in Gaza is against humanity law. It's a genocide. It's a massacre.
I know, he's not going to listen. That's like, oh my God.
I don't mind being here.
Zionism is terrorism.
The cause peace before nothing. That's the Zionist. Trying to prevent my free will.
They want to be here with fight. They should do it. Not as many people
Either they want to scare us, shut us up, or they want to redirect the debate. At the union, we threaten the 22 societies to express their support for Palestine. They sent them an email, very threatening, very intimidatory email,
Zionism is terrorism.
the displacement of my people all over the world. So he likes to speak that nobody needed and nobody wanted. So what makes us think they wouldn't do that again? We are seeing the same thing happening, the same script. All of you here are the only people brave enough to say it's unacceptable. We are the ones keeping democracy alive by being the only real officers in our government. We are the ones who refuse to let history repeat itself. They no longer have control of the narrative. No one is expected to blindly follow them like sheep as they walk and maim and kill and murder and raise and
Don't get a fucking job.
Too much blood and oil. They weaponize lies. We need to weaponize the truth. Don't ever think that because we are young or because we are vilified by the media that we are weak. It's the opposite. Our strength is in our principles and our weapon is the truth. Do not let the government make you look like you are the problem when they don't, and it's the case of genocide that is happening right now as we speak. Hate and violence. No place in our movement. It's never happened and it never will. We fight oppression. We will fight oppression with oppression. We will fight violence with violence. Hate and violence have no place in our movement. And it does. We advocate a resolution. Anyone who supports it every day should be angry. Anyone who sees
Are we going for a walk today, or is it just chatting?
Walking around.
That's alright, it's getting cold.
This is a question for the university. Would you rather us be angry or stupid? Would you rather us be angry? Would you rather us stand basic to see that a genocide is being aided and abetted? The university should be grateful to have such a strong student movement for Palestine. We are the only thing saving their reputation 20 years from now. People look back at this genocide and judge how the world reacted. History will not only remember their silence, but their heartlessness, their lies, and their greed. So that is what we are here to say. That is why we say free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Keep the energy up from the heart. You're going that way. Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terrorist state!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terrorist state!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free!
Palestine!
In our hundreds, in our millions!
We are all Palestinians!
In our millions, in our billions!
We are all Palestinians!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more! Israel is a terrorist state!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Occupation no more. Israel is a terrorist state. Terrorist state. Terrorist state. Terrorist state. Terrorist state.
Ceasefire! What do we want?
Ceasefire.
Do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
Do we want it?
Now.
We want justice. What do we want?
Justice.
Do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
Do we want it?
Now.
We want freedom. What do we want?
Freedom.
Do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Freedom.
Do we want it?
Now.
Again, we want a ceasefire. What do we want?
Ceasefire.
Do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
Do we want it?
Now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a.
Terrorist state.
Israel is a.
Terrorist state.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you go.
War, respect, don't you cry.
We will never let you go.
Rafa, Rafa, don't you cry.
We will never let you go.
Hey, Rafa, don't you cry.
We will never let you go.
We should see that you can hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Joe Biden, you can hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Netanyahu, you can hide.
Hey. Okay. Cold though, isn't it? I didn't reckon it.
yeah.
Normally you wear other stuff, so I didn't know it.
Yeah, usually I wear the full thing.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, you've been lazy today, I haven't turned up.
No,
It's
I'm never
cold,
lazy,
though.
man.
I thought today would be warm. It was warm yesterday when I went out, and I thought, oh, today. See if they try and break in, that's what I'm wondering if they'll do it.
Actually, I think we are.
Oh, that'll be exciting. There might be less security today. It doesn't feel like it's heavily secured, so... I mean, I just think all they have to do is lock the doors, but that's up to them.
Exactly.
That just we'll see.
I think it's illegal though, because it's an open campus. I don't think they can look at just doors.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the fire hazard as well, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Anyway, I'll get to it, but I'll talk to you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go in. See you later.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
cry.
We will never let you die.
Oh, Rafa, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Rafa, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Free
Palestine.
Free
Palestine.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now.
The people united
Will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
from neighbor to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From neighbor to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Don't you cry.
We will never let you die. Palestine. Palestine. Free Palestine. And apartheid.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Stop
Stop
the genocide.
the genocide.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
Decolonize.
Decolonize.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, 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 viva, viva Palestina.
In 100 and a million. We are all Palestinians. In 100 and a million. We are all Palestinians. In a million, we are all Palestinians. In a million, we are all Palestinians. In a million, we are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. Our unity is complicit. 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 Hand on your head. Unity of Leeds. Blood on your hands. 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 BAE. Blood on your hands. BAE. Blood on your hands. BAE. Blood on your hands. Blood on your hands. Joe Biden. Blood on your hands. Netanyahu. Blood on your hands. Unity of Leeds. Blood on your hands. Unity Ceasefire now! 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 Be free! Palestine will live forever! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Free! Free! Palestine! Free! Free! Palestine! Free! Free! Palestine! Free! Free! Palestine! Gaza! Gaza! Don't you cry! We will never let you die! Don't you cry! We will never let you die! Palestine! We will never let you die! Palestine! Ceasefire now! 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 Our unit is complicit! 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 We charge you with genocide! 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 Palestine! Palestine! Ceasefire now! 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 In our hundreds, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! In our hundreds, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! In our millions, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! In our millions, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! End apartheid! End apartheid! Decolonize! Decolonize! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! End apartheid! End apartheid! Decolonize! Decolonize! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Gaza, Gaza, don't you die! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you die! We will never let you die! Palestine, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Palestine, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Rafa, Rafa, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Rafa, Rafa, don't you cry! We will never let you die! In our hundreds, in our thousands, we are all Palestinians! In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians! In our millions, we are will be free. Palestine! 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 Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine! Palestine! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Occupation no more! Israel is a terrorist state! Occupation no more! Israel is a terrorist state! Terrorist state! Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Tomorrow is International Women's Day, and when our speakers again later today talk about Israel's war on women in Gaza and this university's absolute failure to investigate threats of sexual violence against Palestine activists on this campus. It's also tomorrow a day of action for Palestine, showing clearly that Palestinian liberation is a feminist issue. Islamophobia unleashed by Zionists and this government. With Palestine being at the intersection of so many movements around the world, it's almost unbelievable that our university's management have managed to ignore it until now. We issued commands and started with 4, now we have 25 societies on our own track. Mark and signed our open letter, which we delivered to management last week, and yet they continue to bury their heads in the sand. So let's repeat those demands and make sure they hear us. We demand that this university acknowledges Israeli apartheid and genocide, ends their partnerships with BAE Systems, ends partnerships with Israeli universities, bans war criminals from this campus. Our university has also failed to allow a safe space for expressing solidarity with Palestine, as shown by the harrowing testimonies of harassment and hostility that we've received. Well, today, we're creating that space for ourselves. We pay fees to this university that's supposed to maintain buildings like this. Instead, the uni uses our fees to pay a war criminal's salary. We have the right, as students, to access these spaces on campus. This is our legal right, and we intend to use it. Of Palestine and all issues connected with it. This space will be free for people to come and go as they please. We have food, we have kit, and we have a ton of fantastic events already planned. We can transform this campus, and we can force our university to listen to our demands. But what we need is people like you. I propose that we occupy this space until we decide to leave. And we
we decide to leave. Until management decides to come down, even then we will decide to leave. This campus is your campus. You have the right to be in this campus. No one can tell you otherwise. No one can tell you you can't be here. You pay for it. You get to be here. To say this to you, take this space, claim it, because you pay for it. You own this space, and we will own this movement. We will lead this movement, move this movement to Palestine is free. Are we going to show university what we mean? Yes! Are we going to show them that we stand for Palestine? Yes! Are we going to show them that they're wrong? Yes! Then, I hope you all have a nice time today here. We're going to do great things today. We have events planned, we have food coming in, we have a lot of things to show that we stand with the Palestinian people!
Not staying out.
Yeah, the camera there.
Okay. I wish I brought another camera now.
Put a Palestine flag on top of it.
We're going to see a lot more of this in the next few days. If people don't stand up and escalate their activities, this is reason number one why it's important that we step up what we are doing. Israel's about to step up their offensive. We need to step up our own offensive to stand with the heroic Palestinians who are resisting and refusing to deny their identity, their culture, and their heritage. So we stand with the Palestinians, and we will always stand with the Palestinians. Let the university leaders say that. The second reason why we want to escalate is our own government is ramping up the offensive against our movement. They've crossed the line when they gave all the Islamophobic rhetoric that they did last week. You know, things like saying that the country is subject to this rule, to the rule of the mob. This is racist language, and more than that, this is racist conspiracy. If anything, Muslims are the most downtrodden in society alongside LGBT people, refugees, and all the rest
We're going to reclaim the power with the draft workshop. We're going to have a bit of lunch, then we'll do the anti-raids workshop as well. Then we're going to have some guest speakers celebrating International Women's Day. Then we will do a workshop about nurturing this room and have a bit of discussion time. And then at 5:30 there'll be a work video outside in Parkinson Steps. So then we'll see some around in here as well. And then in the evening we're going to do a quiz, class line lead. And then in the evening as well, if you want to do smart browsers, whatever it's going to be.
Are you going to stay all night? No, I'm not going to say.
Increases every single day. It's now over 130 days, 150 days probably now. Palestinians being bombed to smithereens and starved to death. I keep having to restructure my sentences to write about a new war crime, because every day the Israeli government reaches new levels of depravity that I couldn't even imagine the day before. So to begin, when the children of Palestine have been asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you dream of? Here is what they say. I dream of eating shawarma. I wish my father became the way he was before. I dream of seeing my mother and eating bread.